A stray dog and a veteran who both suffer from PTSD find comfort in each other. A stray dog with a bullet wound and missing an eye wanders onto the porch of a secluded cabin. As the evening news is playing on the TV inside, a lone veteran is watching. He's been alone for a long time since he left the army, and no one has been able to help him with his problems. The dog looks around the empty yard and then sits down on the porch. The veteran goes out to his shed to get some wood for his fireplace. When he comes back, he sees that the dog has gone and taken shelter under his truck. He throws the wood into the fire and heads back into the house. He can't stop thinking about the dog. He knows he should leave it alone, but something keeps pulling him back outside. He walks over to the dog and extends his hand. The dog is hesitant at first, but eventually wags its tail and licks his hand. The veteran brings the dog back to his cabin and gives it food and water. He names her Hope and takes her to the local vet. The bullet wound isn't fresh, so he doesn't know if he'll be able to save her eye. The next day, the veteran is chopping wood when he hears Hope whimpering. He drops his axe and runs to her. She's in labor and soon gives birth to 5 healthy puppies. The vet had told them that she was too skinny to be nursing, but it looks like she'll be just fine. Over the next few weeks, the veteran and Hope form a strong bond. They take long walks in the woods, and he even starts to open up to her. He tells her about the nightmares he's been having and the panic attacks that come out of nowhere. He also tells her about the incident that happened while he was overseas that caused all of this. One night, the veteran is awoken from a nightmare by the sound of barking. He gets up and goes to the window to see what's going on. He sees a coyote and immediately grabs his rifle. He aims at the coyote, but before he can pull the trigger, Hope jumps in front of him. The coyote runs off, and Hope wags her tail as if nothing had happened. The veteran puts the rifle down and goes back to bed. He realizes that he doesn't need a weapon to feel safe. He has Hope. In the morning, the veteran gets up and goes out to the truck to get some tools. When he comes back, he sees that Hope has taken the 5 puppies into the woods. He follows them and finds the perfect spot where they can build a den. He gathers some leaves and branches and makes it nice and cozy for them. As the summer goes on, the veteran and Hope spend more time together. They go fishing, swimming, and hiking. One day, the veteran decides to take Hope and the puppies on an adventure to a nearby lake. He puts the puppies in a little wagon and pulls them along as Hope runs ahead of them. When they get to the lake, the veteran sets the wagon down and takes off his shirt. He dives into the water and the puppies start to play. Hope runs into the water to get them, but they're too quick for her. The veteran gets out of the water and sees a little puppy all by itself. He picks it up and sees that it has a gash on its leg. He brings it back home and tends to its wound. That night, the veteran is awoken in the middle of the night by the sound of crying. He goes to the window and sees a coyote. It's looking at him and growling. The veteran grabs his rifle and aims at the coyote, but before he can pull the trigger, he hears a voice. It's Hope. She's growling back at the coyote. She's protecting her puppies. The veteran puts the rifle down. He knows that he doesn't need it. Hope is brave enough for both of them. In the morning, the veteran gets up and goes out to the barn to get some hay. When he comes back, he sees that Hope is missing. He calls her name, but there's no answer. He runs to the window and sees her in the distance. She's running away from a coyote that's trying to attack her. The veteran grabs his rifle and runs outside. He takes off after her, calling her name. When the veteran and Hope finally get back home, he's exhausted. He lays down in a chair and closes his eyes. He doesn't know how much time has passed when he hears a bark. He opens his eyes and sees that one of the puppies is missing. He gets up and goes outside to look for him. He calls the puppy's name, but there's no answer. The veteran walks to the edge of the woods and looks around. He's just about to turn back when he sees a coyote. It's sitting in front of it is the missing puppy. The veteran takes aim and fires. The coyote runs off and the puppy is safe. The veteran takes the puppy back to the cabin and gives it some water. He looks down at the little dog and smiles. Hope barks and wags her tail. She's proud of her brave puppy.